Hello first graders, welcome to our new grammar rules. We still unit 4, today is week 3. The grammar rules, go and do. Let's read. The words go and do are action verbs. Use go and do to tell what is happening now. Use went and did to tell what has already happened. So go and do for the present tense. Today I go see Graham. We do our work now. Go and do, present tense, something happening now. Past, went. He went to a play last week. So the past tense for go, went. They did have fun last night. So the past tense for do, did. So go, went, do, did. Present tense happening now, go, do. Past tense happened already, went, and did. Let's read the exercise and do it together. Number 1, animals. Write the verb that tells about the present. So we talking about present. Either go or do. These are the two verbs that talk about present. So either we're gonna use go or we're gonna use do. All right. Animals blank a lot of work to find food. So animals go a lot of work to find food or do a lot of work to find food. Do. So we're writing do. Remember, they ask for present tense, so I know it's going to be either go or do. Only thing I need to write the right verb that makes sense with the sentence. Okay, number 2. Some animals blank away when it's cold. So some animals go away when it's cold or do away when it's cold. Of course, go. So go. So some animals go away when it's cold. Number 3. Other animals blank in a cave to sleep. So other animals do in a cave to sleep or go in a cave to sleep. Go. Very good. Remember, because they asked me for present tense, so I'm only looking at the two verbs that are action verbs for present tense. All right. B, write the verb that tells about the past. So now I have to look for that right verb that it fit with the sentence, but it's talking about the past. And I know the two verbs are go and do, that's the present tense. But for the past tense, I have went and did. So now I'm looking for the past tense, either the verb went or the verb did. Let's see. Number 4. The ducks went to a less cold place or the ducks did to a less cold place. Of course, went. Writing the word. So the verb in the past tense, I know the two verbs I have and these are the past tense. They blank not like the lake of ice. So they went not like the lake of ice or they did not like the lake of ice. Did. So they did not like the lake of ice. All right, let's turn the page and see the next grammar rule. Page 87. We're still with go and do. All right. The verbs go and do have different forms for the present and the past. As we see, for the present, I say go. But for the past, remember when we usually have the past tense, we add ed, but we know that always we have irregular words that they have different way to form them in the past tense or even in the plural. So, present, we say go. Past tense, happened already, went. For present, we say do. Do your work on time. And for the past tense, did. I did my work. Right? Underline the form of go or do that tells about the present. Circle the form of go or do that tells about the past. So when it's a past, we're gonna circle. If it's a present, we're gonna underline. So I'm gonna go like this, circle, and I'm gonna circle the word past. So over here, when I see the word in past, my verb in past, I know that I need to circle it. And then I'm gonna underline if it's a present. Underline and underline the word present. So if I see go or do, it's in the present, I underline. If I see went or did in the past, I will circle. All right? Okay. You have to pay attention what to circle, what to underline, because that's all what you do. So if you mixed up and you circle the word that need to be underlined or the opposite, it's going to be wrong. So let's pay attention. Now the bees go in the hives. All right. Go. Underline the form go or do that tells about present. So this is go. I need to underline. Wait, first underline. Okay, number 2. The frogs went in the water. Went means past tense. Past tense circle. So I'm gonna circle the verb went. Alright. Did in the form of do in the past. So past means circles. Did, so this is did. I circle this. I did see the ducks on the lake. Again, did. Again, past tense. Again, circle. So did. Number 5. You can see the ants go by. Go. Go is a present tense, and the present I underline. So I'm going to underline go. Do you see the fish in the water? Do. It's a present. And I know I underline the present, so I'm going to underline do. All right? Easy. Very good. Let's turn the page and go page 88. All right. We said was go and do. Proper nouns are the names of specific people, place, and things. All proper nouns begin with a capital letter. Jack Nile lives on Oak Lane. So, proper nouns is specific name for people, for place, or for things. Like if I say country, that's not a proper noun. But if I say Paris, that's a proper noun. So Paris needs to start with capital letter. If I say England, I have to start with a capital letter. If I say David, so that's a name, start with a capital letter. But if I say boy, it's not a proper noun, right? If I say school, it's not a proper noun. But if I say the name of the school, Crescent, so that would be the name of the school, it's gonna start with capital letter. All right? So let's see what we have here. Circle the letters that should be capital. Write the proper nouns correctly. So the words that should be capital, we need to circle it, and the letter should be capital, and then we need to write the word. So for example, the bus stops at West Street. So West Street, it's specific street, only this street. So West should be capital and street it should be capital. So I'm gonna circle the letters that should be written in capital first, and then I'm gonna write them here. So I have to write it the right way. West, and then street. In both words, I start with the capital letter. All right, number 2. These dogs are Spot and Pale. Spot and Pale. So circles S and the P. So these dogs are Spot and Pal. So Spot and Pal. Write it with the uppercase or capital letter. All right. Number 3. We feed the ducks on the blue lake. So the proper noun is specific name. So blue lake, this is the name of the lake, need to be written capital letter. So I'm gonna write only the words that need to be fixed. Blue and lake. Number 4. Did Joanne Blake see the pets? Did Joanne Blake see the pets? So that's her name. Need to be written in a capital letter. So I'm gonna write it. One here, Joanne, and then Blake. All right, number 5. I hope Mom will let me get a new pet in June. I hope Mom will let me get a new pet in June. So I have Mom and I have the month of June. So Mom and June. So again, proper nouns are the names of specific people, place, or things. All proper nouns begin with a capital letter. Jake Nile lives on Oak Lane. Circle the letters that should be capital. Write the proper nouns correctly. The bus stops at West Street, so West Street. These dogs are Spot and Pal. Spot and Pal, S and P. We feed the ducks on Blue Lake. Blue and Lake, the B and the L. Did Joanne Blake see the pets? Joanne, J and B, Blake. I hope Mom will let me get a new pet in June. Mom, M, and June, J. So these are the letters that need to be written in a capital letter because they are proper nouns. Let's turn the page and go for page 89 and see the next activity. Use go and do to tell about the present. Use went and did to tell about the past. Begin each proper noun with a capital letter. So these are what we covered. Go and do for present tense, something still happening. Did and went for the past tense, that it happened already. And then proper nouns always start with a capital letter. So that's what we need to do. All right, circle each mistake. Write each corrected word below. So you're gonna look for mistake, we're gonna circle it and write only the mistake. We correct only the mistake. We're not gonna copy the whole sentence, only the mistake. You circle it, we fix it and write it correctly. All right? Number 1. Last week, my class go to see a play about animals. Last week means past, happened. So something happened already. So last week my class went to see a play about animals. So that's the mistake. I'm gonna circle it and then I'm gonna write it down here. All right? All right, number 2. The kids in the play did a nice job. The kids in the play did a nice job. Remember that when we put the word in the past tense, some words they do not use ed. We have irregular words and did is one of them. So did is not a right word, it's did. Now I circle the mistake and then I'm gonna write the correct way. Number 3, we will did a fun thing each week. We will did a fun thing each week. We will means will happen. It didn't happen yet. It's not past. It's still gonna happen. So did is not the right verb. It's do. So we will do a fun things each week. Do. We will do a fun thing each week. All right? Number 4. Today we will went on a class trip. Today we will went on a class trip. So today we will, it's happening. So went is already happened, past, finished, but it's not. It's we will go on a class trip. So go. All right. Number 5. Miss Grant said we will see the school band play. Miss Grant is proper noun. Need to be written, start with the capital letter. So gonna write the right word and gonna circle the mistake. All right, let's go for that last page, page 90, and read the rules and answer our question. A. Underline a form of the verb go or do in each sentence. Write 1 if the verb tells about present. Write 2 if the verb tells about past. So we're gonna look for the go or do, or did or went. So if it's a present, we're gonna put 1, and if number 1, and if it's past tense, we're gonna put number 2. So let's read. Sid and May go to the bus stop. Go, it's a present. Present means number 1. So present means, I'm gonna underline, I'm gonna write 1. Okay, number 2. Did you help mom wash the dishes? Did you help mom wash the dishes? Did, past tense. Past tense, I'm gonna write number 2. So underline did, and I'm gonna put number 2. Number 3. Last week I went to see Graham. Last week I went. Went is a past tense, and I know past tense. If I see the verb past tense, I'm gonna put number 2, so number 2. Number 4. Now I do like to eat green peas. Now I do like to eat green peas. Do, present. And I'm using 1 for present, so I'm gonna put 1. Awesome. All right. Now the second part for this question, that was number A, or letter A part. And now for B. Write the sentence correctly. Number 5. A long time ago, Dad rode to Hill Street School. A long time ago, Dad no. I know go, the present, and went is the past tense. So this is the mistake I need to put. Okay. All right. Remember, we need to fix everything. So that's that grammar. Okay. Do we have any other mistakes? Yes. Dad need to be proper nouns. Capital letter. Hill, capital letter. Street, capital letter. School, capital letter. So I need to fix all these mistakes. I'm gonna start. A long time ago, Dad went to Hill Street School. All capital, first letter, because it's a name, and put my right ending. So a long time ago, Dad went to Hill Street School. All right, then you put your ending. All right, so that's it for today. Today's grammar rules were go and do. We know go and do are action verbs that talk about some